Okay, so season 5 of Grace and Frankie, because we can add 2 years and not realize that they're actually aging so much faster. I mean, it's like the opposite of having, 30-year-olds play teenagers. Now we have like very old people playing sort of old people. Anyways, it's keeping within its continuity and trying to grow and develop. Um, Although the thing is, people don't actually grow and develop as much as one would need to, which is why most people get sick and tired of everyone and beat their space. Very few people actually grow together. As we've seen here, you can grow apart because of a secret, a small secret like my husband's gay. Um, may or may not affect a marriage negatively. In this case, it sort of affected the two marriages negatively. And the twist would have been if, yeah, because that would have been complete. Never mind. We'll just ignore that whole part. We'll just say, is it believable? Are they putting their lives into the show? They definitely look their age. They almost act their age, and they do show the problems of aging, which is one of the reasons I put Golden Girls on TV back in the 80s, because we needed to cover all gambits from children to the elderly and the issues that everyone of every generation encounters in life. Blaming a very short-term instance for a long-term issue is a whole other issue, and we won't get into the politics therein. But we will say that the show is good. Whatever your feelings about certain cast members are and their political histories, I never understood the whole, yes, somebody did something wrong, but what they did right, aren't we supposed to, especially if you believe in forgiveness or karma, supposed to try to balance? Isn't the balancing more important, especially if you've already been, well, in this case not, but in other cases have been punished for the past? You can't posthumously punish people for things and other standards, but in this standard we have people who are where they are, and we've forgiven so much more. So if you understood any of that you probably get 3 points on the quiz. I will just have to say it sort of has enough confusion and to keep the story interesting. It does have a bunch of bumps and turns, and yeah, as long as the characters stay true to themselves, there is enough room within each character to create variances that you may or may not expect. And then it's the combination of variances that actually create the life of the show. It's not just about one person's action or feelings. It's all this myriad, and I think that's not fully explored, and maybe in season 6 it will. They have this, obviously when you put a name on a show, you're sort of fixated in a certain set. Although, as we found out with Valerie, when I had Valerie Harper fired because the producers told me they were having issues with her, I said, fire her, hire Sandy Duncan, change the name. Well, it can be done, but can the show evolve within the show and still survive? You either build yourself a box and then tell everyone you're thinking outside the box, but everything is in the box. You build a box. The title is the box, and that's what you have to live with. And that's what we're living with here. As long as everyone lives we will continue living with it.